everybody. Rolling, 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 rolling. We got Alejandra here today. Then we're going to go through ShockWave, specifically on tennis elbow. The first thing, well, it doesn't matter if it's golfer's elbow or tennis elbow. We treat it the same. The first thing that we must note is that the #1 correlation with tennis elbow and golfer's elbow is posture. There's nobody, I've not worked with a single person in my entire career who's had true tennis elbow or golfer's elbow that didn't have some type of neck issue, posture issue, something going on up here. So the thing that we need to note is the reason why that's relevant is that you have nerves that come out of your neck and they travel all the way down to your fingertips. Think of those nerves as water hose. You turn a water hose on, the water comes out just fine. Step on the water hose, the water still comes out, but not as good. When we're in this posture, this is a big exaggeration so you can see it, I'm stepping on the water hose, I'm kinking the water hose, I'm kinking the nerve, so it's not able to send the signal or the power down to the muscles in the forearm. So now you're trying to do all the same stuff, might not even be playing tennis, you might just be typing on the computer, golfing, whatever it is, you're still doing the same stuff, but you don't have enough fuel to your muscles, so ultimately the tendons will get flared up and pissed off, and that's what ultimately leads to the inflammation and the pain. Using ShockWave, we're able to do a 1-2 punch, because the one part of the punch is fixing the reason why it happened in the first place. Take the pressure off the nerve so that you can send the signal again. But then we expedite it or rapidly increase how fast we fix it and get results with ShockWave because it's local treatment to the pissed off area and it just makes it help or makes it heal that much quicker. So now we're going to do a brief treatment. This is a very abbreviated for the purposes of watching this session on what it would actually look like. You ready, Alejandra?
Ready?
Awesome.
Let's do it.
Does that work? So the first thing that we do is we've got this intense massager thing, right? Mm-hmm. And what does the massager do?
It's just going to prepare the area. So making sure blood flow goes through the area so it knows what's coming.
Good. Okay. So preparing the area, getting blood flow ready to get going, and just getting us ready for the ShockWave.
Exactly. So It shouldn't be any pain here, just actually should feel good.
Right.
Here we go.
And all it is just a real rapid, high-intensity vibration. It actually feels amazing. Mm-hmm. Feels really good. And we just do this for how long?
We do this for about 30 to a minute.
Yep, so 30 seconds to 60 seconds. Yep. And again, it's just preparing the area so that it's ready for the ShockWave. Mm-hmm. Good. So let's pretend like that was 60 seconds. Good. Oh. Then, after we did that, the next thing we do is...
we put some gel in the area.
This is the magic gel, right?
Yes, the magic gel.
Yes.
Take all the pain away.
Yes, this has all the secret ingredients, and we can't tell you what's in it because it's...
secret.
Yes. It's the... I'm trying to think of it. It's our moat. It's the patented formula that's in there.
That's right.
Then...
Right.
Now here's a whole bunch of different heads that we have for the ShockWave gun, and all of these heads are used for different areas of the body.
Correct.
So the one that Alejandra has currently is...
the D20. Again, this is just going to get more of the superficial tissue. It's not going to be so deep.
Good.
Okay. So we start at a very low intensity. It's a 0.3. And then we will go up accordingly to your feedback, so your pain tolerance.
Is it gonna hurt?
Nope.
Is my hair gonna stand up?
No, not at all. It's not gonna shock you. Those called ShockWave.
Oh, so it's not actually electricity?
No, no electricity.
Oh. Mm-hmm. So you mean it's radio frequency and not electricity?
Correct.
Oh.
You're so smart, Jake.
Yeah, so it's not actually shocking. It's sending radio frequency.
Mm-hmm. That's creating micro trauma to the area. So again, we can have more so your body can send its stem cells to the area.
Yeah.
And more blood supply and more healing and just regeneration.
Yes, perfect. Love
Ready?
it. Let's do it.
Here we go.
Ooh,
How does that feel?
that feels great. Feels weird.
It feels weird.
Yeah, it's a very unique sensation.
So
Doesn't hurt. Feels good.
good. So it's not meant to be, it's not too dynamic. You see, like I'm going up and down, but I'm not going too fast. And I'm going according to the muscle tissue fibers.
Nice. Yeah, it definitely feels really good. This is the first time I've ever had it to my elbow. I've done it to my feet a few times, and then we've done it to your scapular area. This feels good. I'm digging this.
There we go. All right.
Good.
And then the next step will be going to more of the localized pain. So let's just pretend that this is the point of pain for you.
Yes.
This is what I will stay at for the
Okay.
last step.
With the same head or a different
No,
head?
Different head.
Okay. So why do we switch heads?
Because we want to stay in a more of a localized area.
Good. So that one's more general, superficial.
correct.
And we're going to switch heads, which will be a more localized, penetrating
Yes, correct.
frequency.
Correct.
Okay. I'm excited about this. This is fun so far. Is my hair standing up?
No. All right.
So again, that was a very abbreviated session. How many shocks was that approximately?
About, well, right here, 931.
So that was 931 pulses.
Yes, correct.
And we normally do 4,000?
Yes,
Yep.
correct.
So it's usually 4,000 pulses. That was only 931. 4,000 pulses, and then we switch heads and we do another 4,000 pulses. So
Correct.
in general, it's 8,000 pulses.
Correct. You're so smart. Have you been here before? You've done this?
It's almost like I did my research on this.
Good.
Okay, now we've got a new head on. This is more localized, more penetrating.
There we go. Making sure we have gel. So sometimes I just bring the gel back to where I want it to be. That way we use it all. All right, here we go. I start at 0.3. Again, low intensity. Here we go.
Ooh, that's definitely different. Does not hurt. It's just more localized. I don't know how else to describe it other than localized. If I had tennis elbow, I think that would be right on the spot. So now we're not doing as big of a sweeping area.
And also, I'm applying some pressure myself too. So I know that this is a point of pain for you. So I go in a little bit deeper here. You should feel it a little bit more.
Yes.
Instead of me being back here.
Oh, that's nice. I like this.
You like that?
I'm glad I bought this thing.
And
Very nice.
woohoo!
So again, very abbreviated session. Normally it's 4,000 shocks per head, 8,000 shocks total. And we're saying the word shocks, it's pulses, it's radio pulses, sending radio frequency through the skin so it can get down to the soft tissues down beneath the skin, underneath the skin, the tendons, the ligaments, the muscles, and creating little micro traumas. When you create micro trauma to the area, then the body says, oh crap, something's there, and it sends blood flow to the area, rushes blood flow to the area. In that blood is your body's own stem cells. When your body's own stem cells come to an area that's been traumatized, it heals it. And this rapidly accelerates the healing process, especially to a chronically irritated, a chronically inflamed area. And it's that simple. The best thing about the ShockWave is it's only one session a week. Usually the whole thing is done in less than 20 minutes, and it only takes 6 weeks. So it's really 6 weeks, once a week for 6 weeks. And the science, the evidence is what's backed it up. That's the number one reason why I bought this damn thing, is because historically I've been very anti-modality. Don't like any modalities really out there because none of them have science behind them that say it happens this percentage of the time every single time. It's usually anecdotal or subjective. Yeah, it worked for me, didn't work for you. But with this, there's actually evidence behind it that says, yes, this works, and here's the prescription that it works with. Meaning that usually around 4 sessions into it, you've got the majority of the healing that's occurred, and then the 5th and 6th session are just icing on the cake, and there's no evidence that suggests that any more than 6 sessions is going to give you any added benefit. Now with that said, the icing on the cake is because it feels so good, most of our clients are going to monthly maintenance programs, because after you heal it, then every month you can do the same thing. Once a month, come in, and it just feels really, really good.
Did you like it?
I loved it. That was actually really cool. Yeah, I think we should do a whole session on it.
Let's go.
So again, not scary, doesn't hurt, extremely effective, no side effects. That's the best thing. It's non-invasive, no side effects. The only thing that's ever been reported is some people say there's a little soreness the next day, which is no different from you working out really hard.
Yeah.
There's nothing on the market that doesn't have any side effects. This is insane.
It's perfect.
I'm so excited that I just can't hide it. Man, my elbow feels so good.
Yeah.
Yeah, baby. Come on.